Hey, welcome back to Aaron's 1975 Datsun 280Z. The front bumper has been on this car for a very long time, and it's starting to show some wear. There's also some dings and dents in it where at one point in time I decided it would be a fantastic idea to use a tow strap there. It wasn't. Anyway, I'm taking it off the car. We're going to go ahead and wire wheel it all down. We're going to try to fill the holes, get some practice doing some TIG welding, and put it all back together. So, thanks for watching. Let's get to it. So as you can see, I've already done a little bit of cleanup here with the wire wheel along the top here. You can see this dent, or not dent, but actually spot where I attempted to wrap around and then it just moved it around. So we're going to go ahead and try to flatten that out as well. We've got some dings and dents here, and then overall it's just not in great shape. So this bumper was free to me many years ago. So I'm going to go ahead and clean it up. I'm also going to go ahead and carefully cut these out because they look like buck teeth. So we're going to get rid of them. I'll go ahead and probably try to clean up the inside here too as well. So that's what we're going to start working on. Alright, so first afternoon of tigging. I mean, I'm definitely not ready to, you know, start contracting out my services here. But I got all the holes filled over here. You see a nice little still spot there. I was actually pretty happy with this. So this spot right here was actually a low spot, and I went back in and refilled it. And it went much better. These last two were right after the camera died, and I don't know whether it's just because I didn't have an audience, but I really liked the way these two built out much quicker, much less filler used. This is a thicker filler than what's suggested. Really, I should get the next size down. This came with a whole bunch of stuff that I picked up off Craigslist a long time ago, so I sort of want to use it. But I'll go ahead and likely fill in these with a little bit of Bondo just to sort of smooth out the cracks here, and then I will paint the bumper. So first I have to cut these pieces off. One thing that I did before I started working today was I sharpened a whole bunch of tungsten into points, so that way I had enough when I inevitably touched. I've also resharpened two of these, so it happens, especially as I'm learning. I'm getting better, but definitely a learning process here. But never too old to learn new things, right? And this whole project sort of is the backside of these welds on the inside of the bumpers doesn't look super nice. But probably cut those pieces off. Anyway. Learning. So the car is still a daily driver, so I'm not going to spend a whole bunch of time just like making sure this is perfect. So I went ahead and hit it with a coat of self-etching primer. I wiped it down again after doing a little bit of a sand. Now I will go ahead and put a coat of black paint on it, and then I will be ready to put it back on the car. Again, just mainly to try to make it look a little nicer, and then I went ahead and moved the mounting holes for the Japanese plate in a little bit, so that way it just sort of moves in on the car and doesn't wrap around the corner as much.